Okay, guys, I'm going to show you another quick fueling hack that I like to do. I take this bar. It is the creamy double peanut butter crisp bar, and I just kind of break it into chunks, and then I microwave it for just probably about 10 seconds just for it to get soft. And then in a separate bowl, I take one of the oatmeal packets, any flavor is fine, and the brownie mix, any flavor is fine. And if you have some condiments or you want some extra protein or something or a little bit of extra flavor, you can add this if you want to, but you don't have to. You want to take the calories and all that stuff into consideration. But what we're making here is a mock no-bake cookie. But remember, we're using 1 fueling packet, 2 fueling packet, 3 fueling. Okay, so that means it's going to be 3 servings when it's all said and done. Okay, so let me show you how we do this. Okay, so we've got our oatmeal and our peanut butter, our oatmeal and our brownie mix and our PB2 in here, and I just kind of eyeball it about like that much. Okay, now let's stir this up. I put a little bit too much water in there. It should not be this thick. That was bad. Okay, maybe you should measure or just add a couple tablespoons at a time. I'm usually much better at this, but I think because I was holding the camera, I screwed it up. That's okay though, we can fix it. You know how? We will just double all of the ingredients. So let me go grab another oatmeal packet and another brownie mix. Here's the bar. It's already been microwaved. You can tell it's like very soft and hot. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, I did not have any more peanut butter bars or oatmeal mixes, but that's okay. I added in 1 brownie packet and it absorbed all the excess water. So let me show you kind of the consistency that you want. See how slow that's fallen? So that's the consistency that you want. So what we've got right now is, so mine's going to be extra chocolatey, but that's okay. No baked cookies are, right? So, so I've got 2 brownie mixes and 1 oatmeal in here, and then 1 peanut butter bar. You could probably also do like one of the cinnamon bars or something like that, but I love me some peanut butter, so that's why I use peanut butter. So now we've got 4 fuelings in here, okay? So we're going to divide it into 4 servings. Let me show you how that works. Okay, so what I usually do with these little no-bake cookie things is I use a mold. So whatever type of mold, if you've got any of these silicone molds, or like these look like little Rolos, or I have these Reese's cup ones, or I even have pumpkins, or even this ice cube tray that I got at the Dollar Tree. It works good because you can pop it right out of there. So the key is, though, you want to make sure that you fill these up in quantities of 4. So because you've got 4 fuelings, so like 4, 8, 16, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, right? So like say we come up with 24, then that would mean that you get 6 per serving. If we come up with 20, you get 5 per serving. You got where I'm going with that? Okay, let's do this Reese's cup one and see how it turns out. Now with this one, it's a plastic one, so I do have to spray it. Okay. Trying to make sure I've got everything in the frame. Okay, so I will speed through all of this so that you don't have to watch me fill all of these up exactly, but you want to get them approximately the same size as one another, and I think a spoon would be better for this. Approximately the same size as one another. And I also want to say that when you heat up that peanut butter bar, do that last, because I let that sit for too long and so it left it kind of chunky. If you do it last and add it in right away, you can actually get it mixed in to where it doesn't leave a bunch of chunks, unless you want chunks. I mean, I like mine to be chunky, but it does chunk back up after it hardens. It's just easier to divide it out if you have it nice and soft when you're making these. Now, I'm gonna do a long form video to explain what has happened with me through Optavia and WonderSlim. But, well, I'll just wait for the long form video to explain it all. I'll try to record that tonight, and as soon as it's out, I'll add it at the end of this one. I'll link it for you. But I know several people were waiting for my update, and I am so sorry. We have 2 other channels, and I just got distracted with those. So if ever I fall off of here again, which I'm hoping I don't, but if ever I do, if you're looking for an update, you can always come over to my other channels and tell me, hey, waiting for an update on the health things. So, but anyway, those are, you can always go to our homepage and look and see them there. They're linked there, but it's Second Mile Journey and Second Mile DIY. We did just recently purchase a homestead, and so we are renovating that, and we're planning to get married there this spring. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, so now, okay, so see how I only have a little bit left in here, and there's not going to be enough to make 4 more. But since I'm doing this in quantities of 4, what I need to do is just go back and top up the ones that are a little bit lower. And then after that, we're just going to freeze them. So you can see this made 16. So what does that mean? That means that 4 per serving, right? And you can play around. There's so many different fuelings you can play around to make these. But when you put them in the freezer, it really makes a really nice, delicious treat. Another thing I'm going to make tonight to prepare myself for the week is my peanut butter cookies, but I've already made a video over that. I did that a year or so ago, so I will link that at the end if you want that one. Okay, how do those look, guys? If you are a sugar lover like me, oh my gosh, these things are the best. I like them as a right before bed snack if I haven't had my last fueling for the day. Hey, here are some more fueling tips for you. The other day I was sick and not feeling well, so I mixed together one of the brownie mix and one chocolate mint bar, which I did microwave the mint bar and got it soft and everything, mixed it with the brownie mix, added just a little bit of water to make it spreadable, and it made 4 of these little silicone cups, but it was 2 fuelings. So I already ate one of the fuelings, which was 2 of these. So now I've got these little desserts for sometime this week, and this will be 1 fueling right here to have the 2 of them. Another thing is the pudding. This is the, well, I said pudding. There is pudding also, but I think these were the coffee soft serve, and all I did was, let me see, soft serve style pour. I didn't do the ice, I just added water. 1/4 cup of cold water. I think that's what I did. I think I did 2 of these and a 1/2 cup of water. And then I made 4, but of course you can see I've already eaten 2 of the popsicles. So I've got 2 more, which is a fueling. For you, you'll just have to see like how many it takes to fill up. Well, my phone just told me I was out of storage, so I had to go through and delete some files, but I wanted to show you guys these little popsicles. It was my coffee soft serve. All I did was mix it with the water just like it says, and then pop these in the freezer. Now they do get stuck, so I do have to run them under some hot water, just the base of it under some hot water for a second, and it loosens right up, and then it's ready to go.